Hello everyone. Today in this video, I'm going to give writing tips for beginners. Now, writing is an intuitive process. The creative spirit of a person who has a penchant to express his creativity through words is what inspires one to write. The fulfillment one gets in the aftermath of one's writing is the driving force of every writer, and this is what gives him a sense of structure and a purpose in his life. Now, in the beginning, it is quite natural to have doubts about one's ability and how to go about it. So, here are a few pointers that can help you develop your writing skills. So, number one, to be a good writer, you have to read. People who read a lot are exposed to different voices, conventions, and genres of writing. They have a better grasp of grammar and the style of writing. They not only absorb a huge range of vocabulary and idioms but also have a better understanding of the language, style, formatting, and structure. So make it a habit to grab a few minutes to read every day. Then, secondly, we have write. Start writing by listening to the voice inside you and letting it guide you. It might even look like a child's write-up in the beginning, but it doesn't matter. Just go on. Your first objective is to get your ideas on paper. Many writers start by writing about their daily lives or pent-up feelings in their diaries, but when you read them, it almost feels like a short story, and this is what encourages them to write more and more. Once they have the confidence, they go on writing and rewriting, and once you keep rewriting and editing your stuff, you will soon find that it is publishable, whether it is a short story or an article or even a novel. Then we have practice. The third tip for beginners is practice. So writing is like a muscle which gets stronger with practice. It might be anything about the recent school reunion you enjoyed or even your favorite book. Your grammar skills will be much needed here, and if you have paid attention to your grammar classes in school, they will come in quite handy here. Keep trying your hand in different topics that interest you, and you'll soon see your confidence will increase along with your collection of write-ups. You can keep a goal of writing 500 words a day or even in the weekends, which will be something like a mini workout. Then even writing your opinions on blog post or social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter is a kind of writing exercise because you're choosing or focusing on the right kinds of words or syntax to use. So write whenever you can, wherever you can. Keep writing. It builds up your confidence and boosts up your writing skills. There are a lot of writing opportunities for online magazines and for different categories, and once you see your articles published, it will give you another level of confidence. So keep writing and sending your articles wherever opportunities are available. Those in school can send your write-ups to your school magazines or the school notice board and so on, wherever you get opportunities. So write and send it across. The next writing tip for beginner is your inspiration. If you're not finding the right inspiration, go to the places that bring out your best. You might like to jog in a quiet area filled with nature or meditate, whatever relaxes you and appeals to you, or an evening walk around the neighborhood where you simply observe the world around you, or even conversation with a passerby or friend you meet might influence you or inspire you to write a story or an opinion-based article. Maybe some emotions in your life are overwhelming you, where writing about it brings a sense of clarity and calmness in your life while creating a beautiful written piece on paper. So these are the different ways to get inspired to write as a beginner. Then the next factor to inspire you is research. If you're still out of ideas, you can research on the topic that you are going to write about. Once your subconscious is filled with enough information, you will find yourself peeling those layers and torrents of words flowing through your pen. Then the next tip as a beginner is to use familiarity. Try your hand on topics that you're passionate and knowledgeable about. This gets your paper flowing with words naturally and easily. If you plan to be a novelist, write on the genre that you're more familiar with, as you will have more knowledge on the tone, style, structure, and elements used by the authors of that genre. Then the next tip to follow as a beginner writer is about your grammar. Follow basic grammar rules such as using active voice, strong verbs, correct tenses, while avoiding contractions such as wouldn't, don't, and so on. Besides many good books on grammar, you'll find a lot of valuable resources in your own free internet library. Then, last of all, is your environment. Create a beautiful decorated writing area that appeals to your senses with preferred stationaries. Light up some incense or a candle or play some music in the background to heighten your inspiration. Find a time that suits your mood. It might be in the morning or afternoon or even in the quiet of the night, and grab that coffee or juice that gives you that inspired kick. So with this we come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to like and comment. Do let me know if you want to know anything more on writing, anything special you want to know by writing in the comment section. And do subscribe to my channel. So meet you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.